In this segment, Stephanie Miller is joined by her guest to discuss the stakes of the coming election and the role honest journalism might play in the outcome. Here's Stephanie.
Thank you. Hello, Virginia. Did anybody last night watch a thing called The Debate? That was a big one. But as you saw on television last night, we had a big victory against a man that really is looking to destroy our country. He's the worst. He's the most corrupt, the most incompetent president in the history of our country. And we have to take it back from that party. That's an evil party, despite the fact that crooked Joe Biden spent the entire week at Camp David resting, working, studying. He studied very hard. He studied so hard that he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Trump is literally echoing Hitler, whether it's Vermin or the final battle.
He's telling you. He's telling you what he wants to do. He's talking about putting people in camps. He's using words like vermin. I mean, this is not like a hidden agenda here. This guy is right out there telling you what he wants to do.
And the politics have gotten so scrambled. There's Elon Musk over there with Netanyahu a couple days ago.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I really don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is, posted these anti-Semitic reposts and things like that. Maybe I don't know what he's doing there. I mean, maybe he's trying to resuscitate himself with the Jewish community. I don't know.
First of all, the people say they don't like how Biden's handling the Middle East. Trump ran on Islamophobia. He ran on a Muslim ban. He's ran on anti-Semitism, very fine people at Charlottesville. I mean, it's just any kind of hatred you have, Donald Trump will confirm it for you, right? I mean,
right. And Biden doesn't get credit for what he's done. I mean, forget the fact that he's been the most successful president domestically in the last 60 years since LBJ.
Yeah.
But he's handled this Mideast crisis tremendously. People don't give him credit for the fact that he was, directly responsible for helping, free these hostages and get this ceasefire. I mean, this guy is an incredibly smart man who knows how government works and knows how to govern. And it's unfortunate that people, just harp on his age and all that stuff.
Yeah.
This guy knows how to do he does it well.
Yeah, and look at you. You're like 1,000, and look at all the great work you're
well,
still doing.
Stephanie Louise Miller.
Listen, I'm much younger than him. I'm lucky, that I can walk around. No, I'm still doing stuff.
I think Biden is doing a masterful job in what is a horribly difficult situation in the Middle East. And I said, if Donald Trump was in office, Gaza would be a parking lot and all the hostages would be dead. Do you disagree?
Yeah, no, I mean, as we know, he alone can fix it.
Yeah.
He alone can fix anything.
Yeah.
Including trying to fix an election coming up.
Yeah. Rob, are you terrified? Are you?
Yes, I am terrified because I believe that if it was head to head between Trump and Joe Biden, we'd win. I'm not worried about that. But the problem we have is there are a bunch of other candidates. We've got Bobby Kennedy, we've got Jill Stein and Cornel West. And all of those people are going to drain votes from Biden. As you know, this is won on the margins in 5 or 6 states. So all you have to do is peel away a few votes and Trump sneaks in, even though he loses the popular vote by, 10 million or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you tweeted, you said it couldn't be simpler. A vote for Trump is a vote for fascism. A vote for Biden is a vote to preserve 248 years of self-rule. You said if you vote for anybody but Joe Biden, you're voting to destroy American democracy.
That's 100% true. I mean, if we wind up with Trump, that will be the beginning of the end of this wonderful experiment that we've been going at for 248 years.
By the way, I don't know if you tweeted about it or talked about it, but you called Bobby Kennedy Jr. He's a friend. He used to be on the show.
He's a friend. He's married to Cheryl, who used to be our assistant. Before she got her job on Curb Your Enthusiasm. And I talked to him and I said, Bobby, do you want to be the one that puts Donald Trump in the White House? and he argued that he would be taking more votes from from Trump than he would from Biden. And I said, well, I don't know that that's true. And, you can't take that chance. I mean, he's not going to win. Bobby Kennedy's not going to win. He thinks he's going to win, but he's not going to win. And the only thing he could do is ultimately hurt Biden.
Yeah. And what did he say, if you don't mind my asking?
No, he said what I said. He said, at the time when I called him, he hadn't yet declared as an independent. He was still running to get the Democratic nomination. And I said, I hope you're not thinking of running as an independent. And he said, no, I'm not considering that. Yeah. And of course, that's the political answer you hate to hear, because that means they are considering it. And sure enough, like within 2 weeks, he declared as an independent.
Yeah. He again, as I speak as someone that he invited me to go falconing, which I didn't even know that was apparently it is a verb, Rob.
No, that's a thing. That's a thing. Yeah. You can, so you put a bird on your arm and the bird flies away and then it comes back.
Yeah, it's something rich people do that winter and antique. I don't know, but anyway, no, he was a friend, was on the show, and I feel the same sadness his family feels, frankly. That in some polling is showing, him getting a higher percentage of the black vote, and it's based entirely on his family's name and civil rights and all that. And I'm sorry to say, he's just become an anti-vax lunatic, and it is.
I know. It's a real ego trip for him, and I just wish that somebody would talk to him and say, this can't be good. He's not going to win, and this can't be good for democracy.
You must feel like you're having a 2016 flashback with Jill Stein and all the. It's just that's what I was saying. It's profoundly egotistical at this point.
The worst part of it is it's worse than 2016, because in 2016 you had the Russians playing, which we didn't really quite understand how they were doing it, but essentially. They diminished, they depressed and suppressed the black vote in 3 cities. It was Milwaukee, it was Detroit, and and Philadelphia.
Yep.
And by suppressing the black vote by 79,000 votes in those 3 cities, they put Trump in the White House. Well, it's worse now because you got all these other candidates. And we know, like I say, we're only playing in 5 or 6 states.
Yep.
So this is really scary stuff.
Yep. Now, while we're on the subject of Kennedys, the new podcast, Who Killed JFK, your co-host, Soledad O'Brien, of course, you said you are ready to name the names of the 4 people you believe. Can you reveal that now, sir?
Well, it won't mean anything if I say the names now, because you won't know who they are. You have to listen to the whole thing. I'm not doing this as a tease thing, but you do have to listen to the whole podcast.